How does transpiration move water through plants? Imagine a tiny leaf pore opening and closing all day long. This small action is the key to how water travels from the ground to the top of a plant. When water reaches the leaves, it starts to evaporate into the air through small openings called stomata. These stomata are mostly found on the underside of leaves and act like tiny windows. As water vapor escapes, it creates a kind of suction inside the plant's water-carrying tubes called xylem vessels. These vessels are like straws made of strong material called lignin, which helps them withstand the pulling force. Because water molecules naturally stick to each other through a process called cohesion, as some water molecules leave the leaf, they pull the entire column of water up from the roots. This continuous chain of water molecules is pulled upward, even against gravity, without the plant using any energy. The movement is driven by the difference in water potential, that is, the moisture level in the soil versus the dry air outside the leaf. When the air is dry and the sun is shining, transpiration speeds up because the water molecules evaporate faster. The process begins when water from the soil is absorbed by tiny root hairs. This water then moves into the roots and travels through the xylem vessels. As the water reaches the leaves, it spreads over the moist surfaces inside the leaf and evaporates through the stomata. This evaporation creates a tension that pulls more water upward from the roots. Along the way, water carries dissolved nutrients from the soil, helping the plant grow and stay healthy. Transpiration also cools the plant because evaporation takes energy from the leaf, much like sweating cools our skin. The stomata control how much water escapes by opening and closing based on environmental conditions like humidity, temperature, and light. When it's hot or dry, the stomata close to conserve water, slowing down transpiration. When conditions are moist and cool, they open wider, allowing more water to escape. This natural process is part of the larger water cycle, helping move water from the soil into the atmosphere. It's a vital system that keeps plants alive, helps distribute nutrients, and influences weather patterns. All of this happens through physical forces like cohesion and tension, requiring no energy from the plant itself. Transpiration is truly a remarkable way nature moves water through plants, connecting the soil, the plant, and the air in a continuous cycle.